My name is Wesley, and for my real game job I'm a taxi driver. So for the clothing that I wear, it's sort of pretty much the same as all the school clothing, just some plain pants, shirt and jumper. Or some other taxi companies have a just wear casual clothes. Some of the equipment that I use are the GPS to find where I'm going, and a radio to talk to other drivers. Sound broken. And then there's also a counter that counts how far you've driven and how much money it costs for the person that you're driving with. The income is about $2,600 a month, and that's after tax, which is around $300, and I get around $2,800 a year, no, $28,000 a year. Some of the good points about a taxi driver is you get to meet some new people, and you get to know the area that you're driving in a lot better, so I know all the streets and things. Some of the bad points are it's quite dangerous to be a taxi driver. So you can sometimes have if you're driving at night, you might get drunk people that might threaten you with knives and things. Some of the skills you need is you have to be good with working with people, and then you need to have I went to a special taxi school where you learn about all the taxi driver things, and then you also need to be good with knowing where you're going and reading maps. I usually work with other drivers by talking to them on the radio and telling them where I've been and who I've gotten, and if there's a person that you shouldn't pick up, if it's a really bad one, a bad person that you shouldn't get, then to tell them not to get that person. And work generally in cities or town areas, and don't usually drive much further than the next town. Any questions?
What sort of car would a taxi driver use?
Well, depends what company it is. So it could be like a Ford or a Holden, or usually something like that. So,
what's the average type of engine you use?
I have no idea. Sam?
Have you ever got harassed or mobbed?
Yes.
What colour was the skin?
Yellow. Oh, Bart Simpson.
Japanese,
Yellow.
Have you ever had a drug person?
They got you?
Well, I've sort of been told not to drink that.
Some alcohol.
Yeah. Probably, yes.
Are you in?
Okay, so you've been late. Can I ask you to be sensible with your questions? Don't ask him any questions that he has to make up the answer. Don't ask anybody any questions. Only ask questions that there's a definite answer to. Okay, like tax or where you work or that sort of thing. So, Taylor, who's going to assess Taylor, please?
I will.
Wait, how do I make this look like a gun? Josh, how can I make this look like a gun?
Hey, cowgirl!